Hey everyone, this is Coach Brenda Kelly coming to you with another episode. Today we're going to be sharing two new dishes. I'm going to be sharing enchiladas with you as well as cranberry chicken. And this is a recipe that I've been using over the years that I wanted to share with you, especially now that we're getting into the fall. So let me tell you. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about meal prep. And I know I've talked about meal prep before, but I feel that it is so important. It is a part of your healthy journey to really focus in on meal prepping. Now, I started meal prepping when the pandemic started, and I went from going out 2 to 3 times a week, me and my husband, because it's just the two of us, to being in the house and cooking at home and us cooking together and really enjoying being in the kitchen. And so it has really changed how I see, restaurants compared to cooking at home. This past weekend, we went to a soup and salad. We were going to go and get soup and salad and eat in, but we ended up picking it up because they were closed except for the drive-thru. So we picked it up, ordered soup and 2 salads, and the salads, when I tell you, the salads were so skimpy. I could have done that. It was like a little chicken sprinkled on, a little lettuce. The lettuce looked kind of thready looking. And then it had a little cup with some sunflower seeds and some other seeds. And then a little cup like this of some Asian dressing. And I looked at that and I told my husband, I said, we could have done this at home, but I had a gift card for my birthday. So I decided, let me use this card. But I want to encourage you to really focus in on your meal prepping and planning. You can start out at the end of the week and go into the next week and think daily of meals, breakfasts, lunch, dinner that you want to eat. But I want to ask you a question. What is really holding you back? What is really holding you back from meal prepping? Think about that. What is holding me back from meal prepping? A few ways for you to get started. I'm going to share some tips with you on how to get started on meal prepping. Number 1 is to decide what you want to eat and write it out. Decide what you want, write it out, and the last part of that is to stick with it. Stick with it. Now, you may switch up. We always do Taco Tuesday, and we always do salmon on Sundays. So those are some things that we like on those certain days. But you can always switch it up and do something different. But decide what you want, write it out, and stick with that program. Number 2, as much prep as you can do, get it done. Once you're in the kitchen, when you think about it, once you're in there, you might as well spend time in there. When I go grocery shopping and it's time to start working, if I'm making a breakfast quiche, I start the bacon, I start my ground beef. For another meal, I'm cutting up stuff for the ground beef, and I'm cutting up vegetables for my quiche. You're in the kitchen. You might as well get it done. Take an hour and a half to 2 hours and spend that quality time creating your meals. Number 3 is create your grocery list and stick to it. A lot of times we'll create a grocery list, we'll write things out, and as soon as we get there, we're like, oh, let me get this. Oh yeah, we do need rice. Oh, let me get this. But follow your meal plan, whatever your meal plan is going to be for that week. Don't get anything extra. Just follow your list. And then the next thing is sometimes you just may want to shop online to prevent overspending, to prevent grabbing things, just at the spur of the moment, just grabbing, oh, we do need some of that. So shop online, create your shopping list, order online and go pick it up. And then number 5 is commit to it for 1 month. Now, if anybody decides to really focus on this and commit, please let me know. Let me know in the comments. Come back and let me know that you decided to commit. Commit to 1 month of meal planning and prepping, and watch what happens to you when you commit. And it's something that has really changed my life, changed our lives, because guess what? We are the ones that are creating the meals. We know exactly what's going into it. We know exactly how much seasoning, how much of everything is being put in it. We know how healthy it is. So that is so important, is to spend time creating your own meals, planning, prepping, and I'm telling you, you will be glad that you started doing that. You will see the changes in your weight because you know what's going into your meal. You will feel better, and you will save lots of money. You save money when you prep and plan for your meals during the week. All right, so I just wanted to share that with you, just give you some tips on continuing to meal plan and prep. If you have not started, get started and let me know that you have gotten started. Okay, I'm going to be sharing some more. I'm going to be talking about writing out that plan, creating that meal plan. I'm going to be talking about creating your exercise plan, because all of it is important to your health. Now, I have one other question for you before I go, and that is, we are in the month of September. Have you been to the doctor? Have you had your physical done this year? Have you had your labs done this year? Answer that question if you can below. Comment and let me know if you have, because that is key. We are getting toward the end of the year, and if you have not already, you should be planning your eye appointments. You should be planning your skin appointment, dermatology appointment if you need it. You should be planning your gynecology for women, and for men, also having their prostate checked. It is important. It is key, especially as we get older. As we get older, women, you should be planning for your mammogram. When is your mammogram due? Have you had it checked? I've heard people say, well, I haven't gone in 3 years. I haven't gone in 5 years. It's preventive, and it will help keep you from having a lot of issues in the future. So physicals, have you had your physical? And with your physical, do you know your numbers? So those are some questions to answer. If you have had those done, post in the comments and let me know. Yes, Brenda, I'm on it. I'm on it. All right, so here we go. We're going right into our 2 healthy meals, the enchiladas and the cranberry chicken. Today we are making enchiladas, low-carb enchiladas. We will be using taco seasoning. We will be using adobo by Goya, as well as we will be using ground cumin, adding red peppers and red onions to make our base. Okay, once the meat has been prepared, we are now ready to put together our enchiladas. I'm using enchilada sauce. I'm using the meat and beans. I spread cheese on top. So you're just layering meat, beans, and cheese. And then we will take those and wrap them. And they are ready to prepare. We pour the rest of the enchilada sauce. Okay, and here are our enchiladas for Tuesday that we all set already. I will in a container. Put them in a container and they will be ready on Tuesday. Hey everyone, so this next dish that I'm doing is called Cranberry Chicken. And my kids, I've made it for years, they call it Fruit Bird. But I call it, it's called Cranberry Chicken. And what it consists of is chicken breast, usually bone in. I couldn't find any bone in chicken breast today, so I just got skinless chicken breast. So you have your chicken breast here. Make sure you wash it, wash your hands afterwards. But yeah, so I have 3 chicken breasts because it's just me and my husband. So what you do is take those clean chicken breasts, you take Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, and you pour that into a bowl. Along with, you have whole berry cranberry sauce. So you're going to pour that in, as well as you can use Catalina. I'm just using Kroger brand California French style dressing, any kind of French style dressing. And you take the French style dressing, you pour half the bottle into the bowl. So I'm going to try to eye it out here, half bottle. And you just pour some into the bowl here. Okay. In addition to that, you add the whole cranberries. So you put those in, you do the whole thing, add those whole cranberries right in with the other, the Hidden Valley and the French dressing. So you just add this. It's an easy recipe. My kids have been asking for it lately, and so I'm making it. I just figure I'll make it for me and my husband for this week. So you mix that together, mix it really good. Okay, and you just pour it right over your chicken breast. Just pour it all on there. It's a quick and easy recipe, and it kind of looks like and tastes like a barbecue sauce, but you've got the whole berries in there. All right, so you pour that over, and I'll show you what it looks like. And guess what you do next? Right in the oven it goes. And all of those juices just flow together as it cooks. Okay, this is the last dish of the day. This is the cranberry chicken. I did score it a little bit so that I could add the cranberries and add the juices to it as well, just to give it more flavor. So just wanted to share that with you.